Point athletics will provide a diverse, cross-culinary culture of excellence to develop servant leaders in the classroom, competitions, and community.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Riverboat Stadium for our contest today between your Point Skyhawks against the University of Mobile Rams. An exciting game coming up here as both teams are trying to get a win here, trying to get 3 points on the board in this conference opener here. Your Skyhawks lost last time out 3-0 against Louisiana Christian. Your Skyhawks lost last time out against Spring Hill, while the Rams won 3-0 against Louisiana Christian University. My name is Kyrique, and I'm joined by my partner Jasper here as we get down to breaking this game up for you.
Thank you, Karik. I'm happy to be here as always. So for the Point University Skyhawks, starting off in goals, we got Kelly Rowland. Then we got Lisbeth Carinos, Morgan Pent, Lauren Grant, Alyssa Bennett, Kiara Zaccanino, Bailey Turner, Nolan Blaine, Brooke Wisely, Berta Castillos, Marina Lima, and for University of Mobile, we've got Delaney Cunningham, Emily Serbenegger, Ashlyn Broussard, Reagan Latiole, Olivia Cures, Madison Hager, Andy Hughes, Bailey Bronner, Carla Sabarito, Lindsay Meza, and Juliana Gomez.
And an exciting game in prospect here as your Skyhawks go up against the Rams here at home. Conference opener, and we're underway. Rams with it in midfield. Outside on this.
You know, Carrie, last game, the Point University Skyhawks did not look quite hot. So what do you think they can do this afternoon, coming into this game with renewed spirits?
I think their opponents here are a very strong team, and if the Skyhawks are to grab anything from this game, they have to be tuned in from the first to the last call.
Definitely. You know, Mobile is looking like a strong team. So what do you think the fundamental goals they should be looking for in this game, especially with the same formation which they played in the previous game?
I think it all comes down to how they defend and how structured they are going forward here.
No, definitely. But at the moment, the game is looking a bit one-sided. Hopefully, they can make a breakthrough.
And the Rams have it in the Skyhawk half, fighting there at the corner flag. Ball goes out, throwing here. Your Skyhawks to be taken by Zaccanino, Turner, and a call on the field says the throw is to be retaken here. Turner losing out, and the Rams go forward here, but played out by Castillos. Rams going forward here on that far side. The ball played outside, and it will go out of bounds for the throw on that far side. Throwing, and the one-time pass into the box is intercepted by Pent here, only as far as the Rams on the edge of the box, and the shot from what looked like 23 or so yards out, just grazing the crossbar there.
You know, just a couple of minutes into this game, it's already looking quite impressive, you know.
Zaccanino tries to find Carinos here, but the pass is wayward. Rams with and a foul called on the French international.
Hopefully we can see what they can do with the set piece here. You know, some people decide to go for goals. Hopefully she'll try to go for the cross, but you never really know.
And standing over this is Bailey Bronner and Emily Silbergenau.
Oh, it looks like she will be taking the shot. Hopefully she can back it up with...
Bronner here with a cross into the box. And goes into the grateful arms of the goalie here, Emily.
That was a good pickup by her. Now it's
Kelly Rowland. Counterattack here. Ball trying to find Bennett is intercepted, but the fight there by the captain puts the Rams under pressure, and a throw in here for your Skyhawks on this close side.
You know that quick...
Wisely. Castillos. And given away. And the first time pass out of the back. Trying to find Guidos. Olivia Guidos here for the Rams. Making the strong run. Sees her pass get intercepted, but picks it up at the edge of the box. Trying to work her way into a good spot, but is intercepted there by Berta Castillos. Lima. Lauren Grant on that far side with a strong run, and the ball is played out for a throw-in to your Skyhawks on that far side.
Running up that left side should definitely need support next time. You know, they really need to work together to somehow force a pass into the box and hopefully get a shot on goal.
And not paying attention there, and the ball goes out of bounds for the Rams throwing taken. Picked up by Pent trying to find Querinos, and the chase is on. Showing her speed there, Lisbeth Querinos. What a great turn of pace there. Throwing to be taken by Nolwenn Blanc. Trying to find Grant. The header as far as broke wisely, but is intercepted by Olivia Guidos. Tries to find Andy Hughes.
As the ball comes out of play, I would like to thank our loyal viewers who are watching at the moment, and hopefully you can stay for the Point University men's game against Mobile Rams at 7:30 p.m. today.
And your men's team here later on today playing the same opponents on this field. First time ball played out of the back. Trying to find Hughes. Hughes as far as Guidos. Picked up by Hughes for the Rams. Hughes gets it back, strong run, head up, trying to find a pass. It's intercepted by Turner. Turner with great skill there to get away from her marker. And the wayward pass by Zaccanino sees the Rams with the throw-in on this close side. Hughes going down the channel. First time ball is played out of bounds for the goal kick for your Skyhawks.
You know, Carrick, just a couple of minutes into this game, how is it looking so far for the Point University Skyhawks? Because from my point of view, it's looking a bit one-sided. Hopefully they can try push something as the game goes on.
I totally agree, Jasper. It's been all the Rams in this first, 7 or 8 minutes, and they look like the better team here.
Yeah, definitely. From what's been shown, there's a bit of some class on the left side here, trying to push the ball in. But there's been a bit of opportunities for the quick counter, just not enough numbers to come back with them to really make something of it. So hopefully they can try find something through that.
Throwing on the far side. Lima trying to find Grant. Grant here picks it up. Tries to weave her way through that defense. Only as far as Blanc. Blanc with the first time pass. Trying to find Querinos. Is intercepted. And the first time ball out of the back. And a mistake by Berta Castillos here. Sees a chase on for the ball. And the number 7 for the Rams here, Reagan Latiole, with the first goal of this contest. Your Skyhawks down a goal to nil.
You know, running out like that, pushing it out, you have to trust your defenders. And it really seemed like there was a bit of a mismatch in communication. Maybe that's with the new starting goalkeeper. So people aren't really sure of what to do. So going forward, that's something that you really need is communication, because such errors like that could be easily prevented.
And a breakdown there between her and her teammate. Sees a strong run by the Rams forward, getting the first goal of this game. Your Skyhawks are down a goal to nil. Querinos challenge hard there by Hughes, throwing on this close side for the Rams.
And the ball is out of play by Morgan Pent there, going in for a throw-in for the Rams.
Throwing. Taken quickly as far as Sabarito to Guidos, and the offside flag is up there, grinding that move to a hold.
Just caught offside there. You know, that attack could have been something, but thankfully it scissored out at the end. Defense was on it, and now it's a goal. Well, it's a kick from the goalkeeper.
And the strong press here in midfield by the Rams here, paying off as they're flooding forward, trying to force the Skyhawks here into silly errors here. Ball picked up wisely. Lima at the feet of Grant. Wisely. And the crossfield switch to Blanc. Sees the wayward pass intercepted, picked up by Querinos. Back with Blanc. Zaccanino. Querinos. Keeping it and giving it away there as the Rams try to go the other way, but it is intercepted by Zaccanino. Turner here. Zaccanino. Querinos. Blanc. Back pass to Zaccanino. Turner. Skyhawks trying to find space, being closed in here by the Rams. Almost the ginger press here. Lima. Skyhawks still have the ball. And the commentators curse there as the Rams pick it up. Only as far as Pent. Pent trying to find Querinos. And a good turn there. Showing good strength here. Blanc. Wisely with the first time through ball. Trying to find Bennett. And Bennett has the pace here to beat her marker. The first time cross into the box goes into the arms of the goalie. And what looked like a chance there, Jasper. Hope for the Skyhawks maybe.
Definitely, you know, that was just a bit too much on it, but from what I'm seeing, the Skyhawks are really keeping the possession well this time. Pass through that goal, they are really thinking about their passes and watching them to make sure that they're not losing possession. And now they just have to focus on trying to make something up the field. And that was a beautiful pass down to Alyssa Bennett, the skipper there. But the cross may have been a bit too much, but still good effort from her.
And the fluidity of that
It appears there
move there.
A substitution, yeah.
And is it an early substitution by the Skyhawks here?
It appears that our trainer Andrew is looking after Lisbeth Carinos, who was down for a moment here on the right side of the field.
And coming on is Aniari Colmenares, number 26 here. See her on your screen. Skyhawks trying to counter, and that pass had too much sauce on it. Skyhawks here pressing. Castillos. And Guidos here on that right-hand side, on that far side here, driving into the box. Pass outside and a save.
And that is the second goal for Mobile for University of Mobile right there. A bit unexpected there, look from my point of view, like it was going over the goals, but nonetheless, that's a good volley from the striker there.
Olivia Guidos here.
To see the ball down, to strike it perfectly, and to stay on side throughout that all is something spectacular.
And looking to run away with the game here, the University of Mobile Rams lead your Skyhawks 2-0. Colmenares. Bennett trying to play the 1-2 with Colmenares. She wins the ball, tries to pass it, and the effort from Colmenares sees the ball stay with her team, and the Rams come away with it in defense. Picked up by Blanc. Strong run here by the French international, and the offside flag goes up against Colmenares.
You know, Carrick, from previous games, they've really started to work the outside of the field. What do you think they can do to now change that? Because it's proven time and time again before that, you know, working the wings isn't really their strongest suit, but threading the ball within the field is where the most opportunities come from. So during the break, what do you think the team needs to really focus on coming to the next half?
I think this squad has. I think the squad is good, and it has all the right keys that they need to win this game. But it's up to the girls themselves to fight for it here, Jasper.
Definitely, and this is a squad with such depth in it. You know, the goalkeeper Kelly Rowland is initially a defender, but she can play in goals as well. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of substitutions they can make as well, and who can come in and who can fit into different positions, and see what can come from that.
Throw in on this close side here to be taken by Silner Bergano. Rams. And the press here by your Skyhawks. And the wayward pass here intercepted by the Rams here.
That is
and a foul call on the field against Brooke Wisely there. Going in hard.
I think it's a good call from the referee. There was no contact with the ball there, so it had to be a foul.
Free kick here. And the Skyhawks try to defend this free kick. And the goalie spills the ball. Cleared though, as her center back spared her blushes. Goal kick. On the pass, out of the back, only as far as Hughes. Picked up by the Rams in the Skyhawk half. And trying to pass their way to the goal here. Intercepted. Throwing on this close side. Zaccanino. Bennett. Giving away here. Hughes. The first time ball here to Guidos. Met by Castillos. but Rams here going forward, trying to get their third goal here.
You know, moving into this half, what's clear and evident is that there's a bit of bunching up here happening in the center of the field, especially around the ball, rather than spacing out and just marking your man. Woman.
And the shot from the edge of the box by Carla Saborito just goes over there. The sophomore out of Spain here. Picks it up again. Rams. And the shot from outside the box goes over the crossbar. Goal kick here. Colmeneres. Blanc. Zaccanino. Bennett. Trying to find Grant. But the wayward pass sees the Rams come away with it here as the Rams go forward. Trying to get that third goal. Trying to kill this game here. Hughes with the switch. Trying to find Guidos.
That was a beautiful ball and just a bit too much on it. And I feel like if she had gotten to it, it could have proved evident for the third goal in this half.
Goal kick here. Roland trying to find Lima. Only as far as Turner. And the crossfield switch. Trying to find Colmeneres here. Picks it up in her stride. Driving down that wing here. And the ball just goes out of bounds.
There's another change of possession in this game. You know, possession is such a key element of the game, and it feels like University of Mobile has had that, and it's proven quite evident by the goals they've scored. So, Kyrie, do you think it's something that they really need to work on coming into the rest of this half?
I think not. Having the ball at your foot in a game where you're supposed to is certainly a bad thing here, and I think the Skyhawks need to work on changing that, Jasper.
Definitely, you know, possession is such a key element of it, because possession creates chances create goals, and that's what they need.
Grant here, fighting for it. Ball played forward, only as far as Hughes. Hughes driving down this left side for the Rams. The first time cross, and the shot saved by Kelly Rowland here. The shot taken by Latiole.
Confident goalkeeping there to get down and just scoop it up there. It's beautiful work from Kelly Rowland.
Nolan Blanc. Colmeneres. Trying to find the run of Lauren Grant. It is ushered out of play by the Rams for a Skyhawk throw-in. Blanc. Against Saborito. Saborito with the through ball. Roland is off her line here. The first time pass, trying to cut it across for her teammate, and great defending there by Castiles.
You know, it's good or not to go for the pass. It shows that you're a team player and not selfish. But I feel like in that opportunity, going for goals was the main thing to do. But still, you know, it's a team sport. You got to work as a team, and it's good to know, you know, someone has your back in that moment. And it's good to look for chances and look for other people. So, good on her.
And throwing. Rams there. Trying to fire it to the box. Rams here. First time cross. And the shot there goes over the crossbar harmlessly. And it is a point goal kick.
And the goal kick is taken by defender Morgan Pent. It's a bit unorthodox, but nonetheless, it
Latiole with the shot. The shot first time here. And this Rams team here, Jasper, they're certainly trigger happy.
definitely, you know, they're finding opportunities and they're trying to capitalize on it, trying to get more goals, trying to look for spaces to create those goals. And I feel like that's what you need from a team. You need to be hungry.
Castiles trying to find Grant. Grant fighting for it. Wins the throw-in for her team. To be taken by Lima. Grant. Lima working her way on that wing there, driving forward. And it will be a throw-in for the Rams here. Throw-in here. As the Rams make a change here. And coming on the field for the Rams here, Trinity Barden. Throwing there on that far side as the ball ricochets off the face of Lima on that far side.
You know, Carrie, coming into this first half, University of Mobile has 6 shots on target and 12 shots in total. West Point University only have 1. Do you think that even with the lack of position they have, they could still somehow get back into this game?
Latiole with the ball played across the box. And unselfishly again trying to set up her teammates here. And the chance goes a begging once more. Hughes, first time ball in the box, trying to find Guidos. Guidos only as far as Grant. As your Skyhawks try to counter. No, blown. And the foul here for the high boot against Lauren Grant sees the Rams come away with it once more. Ball playing on that outside for the Rams. Latiole trying to play it to the edge of the box, but it is cut out by Colmenares. One back by Hughes, and the fight on this near side here between Colmenares and Hughes, a great battle. Throwing. And it's Barden with the Rams on the far side. Picked up by Latiole. And the pass, trying to find her teammate in the box. And a potential hat trick of assists in the space of 5 or so minutes here for Latiole. Talk to me, Jasper.
It appears that is the case. You know, it could be a hat trick of goals. Just a little bit of unselfishness there required, or of selfishness there required.
Colmenares. And under pressure here, throw-in for the Rams. Picked up by Latiole. Ball won by Colmenares. And trying to find her teammate here. Passes the ball to Lindsay. Meza. Rams.
Possession
Wins
in the box.
wins it back in the box here. And the Skyhawks playing with fire. Barden on the far side. Trying to work the angle for her team. And it will go out for what would be the corner kick.
And this is our first corner kick of the afternoon. So let's see what they can do from this kind of set piece. You know, we've seen their free kicks. Now let's see their corners.
And the set piece is to be taken by Saborito here, the sophomore out of Spain. And Hughes here, rising up over everybody else, winning the header, and the ball nestling into the back of the net for what is 3-0. Your Skyhawks nil.
You know, that's a beautiful way to exploit such a set piece like that. To come out for the header, beautiful timed ball into the box. And she just got a head into it, and there was no ways the keeper could stop that, you know. It was unpredictable.
And Hughes here being a live wire this whole game gets her goal. Your Skyhawks 0. University of Mobile Rams 3. Lima on that far side. Wisely. Intercepted there by Barden. Barden to Guidos. Guidos trying to find Latiole on that far side. And trying to drive into the box. Halted though by Castiles. Guidos wins it. First time cross. Picked up comfortably by Kelly Rowland here. Brooke wisely trying to find Blanc. Picked up by Hughes. And the ferocious shot from outside the box there. Going just over the crossbar here. And it is wave after wave of Ram attack here, Jasper.
It definitely is. That was a powerful shot from her. That could have been her second goal for this afternoon, yeah.
Changes here for your Skyhawks. Colin Menendez checking off for Collins here. A change also for the Rams as they introduce Sophie Roberts. Lima here on that far side. Rodriguez checking into the game, trying to get on the ball. And the ball is played out of bounds for the throw-in to be taken by Brooke Wisely.
And it's taken
Trying to find Collins here on the far side. Collins here goes into traffic. And the ball goes out for the corner kick to your Skyhawks.
Now it's on the different end. Let's see what they can do with the set piece coming into here. You know, we've seen a couple of surprising goals, especially a goal from the corner actually. So it'll be surprising to see what they can do here.
And rising up over everybody else, the Rams defender clears the ball with ease. Brooke Wisely there, taking a shot from almost 30 or so yards out. Touch there by Blanc. Trying to catch the goalie out. Hurt. Probably kicking herself there.
A bit too far for that shot. You know, the goalkeeper had time to see it into our arms. So next time they should try work the ball into the box a bit more. And that's a handball called onto them.
And Latiole. Reagan Latiole. With the handball call. Castiles for your Skyhawks. Plays the ball up, trying to find Rodriguez. It is intercepted. And Rodriguez fighting for it. Skyhawks pressing here. Trying to find some way back into this game. Guidos with a beautiful touch there for the Rams. And the fight between her and Turner. Sees Turner.
And they're playing advantage.
Come away with it. Numbers here for the Skyhawks as Bennett with the first time ball. Tries to cross it one time. Loses it. And the Rams come away with it. Cunningham shielding well. Great defending there. Tries to find Hughes, and the wayward touch by Hughes sees a throw in on this near side. And checking into the game is Cassidy Harrell here. Throw-in and set-piece specialist here for your Skyhawks.
And there is another substitution for University of Mobile as well.
Number 12, Lucy Allen, checking in the game, along with number 21, Kaylee Mitchell.
McCarthy.
Oh. Kathleen McCarthy. Throw in on the far side by Castiles. Only as far as Rodriguez.
You know, at the moment it's been a bit of a one-sided affair. Kyrie, honestly speaking, what do you feel like needs to be done to try force something here? Because that was a beautiful time ball to Alyssa Bennett there. Just the one-time cross, it might have been too much to be doing. She should have taken a touch and tried to move up and then look for the cross. But what do you think? What are your opinions on what needs to be done to...
I think first these girls should not get frustrated or get into their heads. They just need to calm down and take this game a play at a time here, Jasper.
Definitely, you know, that's a key element of the game. You know, if you get frustrated, you don't think straight. If you don't think straight, you don't perform well.
Mardner. Picked off by Turner. And the ball goes out of bounds here for the throw-in. University of Mobile. Rams have it in midfield. Ball out to Silbernagle. The first time ball into the box. Trying to find Isabella Payne.
You know, moving into this half, Carrick, I've just been notified that their plan is to actually not force the ball into gaps while wait back and make passes at the back to create space and open up space to find someone who's open. So with that in mind, do you think it's something that they have been able to implement into this half, or it's something that they're still trying to find their way through?
I think it's a strategy that they've used in the past before, and I personally am not a big fan of it here. So
I understand, and with that in mind, what do you think is like a key element that they could really focus on to try break through, seeing how they defend, seeing how University of Mobile attack as well?
I think playing in close spaces here, 1-2 touch, I think that's been the bread and butter for this Skyhawk team for especially the start of this season, Jasper.
Definitely, you know, those 2 goals from Lauren Grant did come from that, so hopefully they can try replicate what happened that day.
And a foul here by Cassidy Harrell.
Taken right on the edge of the box as well.
On Trinity Barden. Harrell here just getting a bit frustrated.
The Rams look like they're coming together to contemplate what they can do with this, if they're crossing it in, if they're going for goals. So from what I see personally, from my perspective, it looks like they're going for goals, and I would too.
And Saborido here with it. Training ground. And the training ground set piece here going narrowly wide, and with just under 8 minutes left in this first half. Your Skyhawks are still trying to find their way back into this game, Jasper.
Definitely. And with this goal kick underway, I would like to thank and I would like to also support the Point University tennis team competing at the ITA regionals this afternoon from the 14th to the 17th of September in Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Lima on that far side, trying to find Rodriguez. Intercepted here by the Rams, by Sabarito, as she tries to find Isabella Payne. Cross there is picked up by Turner. Only as far as Sabarito. Payne, first time cross into the box here.
And that is a goal. Oh,
And fooling everybody here. The ball goes behind the net for what would be a goal kick.
it definitely fooled me, and that is not a goal.
And a goal kick here to be taken by Morgan Penn. Goal kick taken. Rodriguez. And Collins here pressing the ball, being picked up by Rodriguez. Saborito for the Rams. Pass back to the goalie. Trying to find Victoria Mosley on this side. The Rams with the pass out of the back. Picked up by Turner here. Blanc. Rams here. First time ball out of the back. Trying to find Payne. Being strongly marshaled there by Castillos.
And that will be a throw-in for the Skyhawks.
There's just under 5 minutes left in this first half. Jasper, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
Personally, I think that there's been a lack of communication and a lack of going into the game with the game plan that they had in mind and trying to implement it the best way they can. So I feel like with that in mind, they really have to focus on the chemistry of the team and really try to come together and create something from the chances that they're given. Because I feel like if you have the ball at your feet, there's a chance to score. Like this opportunity right now.
And Collins here going around the goalie, not being able to hold her composure, and a golden chance there being squandered by the Skyhawks. Can you believe it here? Not having a chance all game, the Skyhawks get presented with a golden opportunity that was fluffed.
That would be probably one of the greatest opportunities which could be presented to them at this moment, but sadly it wasn't able to convert.
And on the counterattack, the Rams here, but the touch just a bit heavy by Lucy Allen there, as the opportunity to go the other way goes astray here.
And that will be a goal kick. And with this short intermission, I would like to also congratulate Dominic Wolf for being named SSAC Men's Golfer of the Week. Congratulations to him.
Ball here with Payne, fighting with Castillos on that far side. Doing on that far side, Castillos as far as Lima. Lima trying to find Rodriguez. And Rodriguez with the first time ball. Collins here showing her speed, but the strength here of the Rams center back just proving too much for Collins. Lima. Bardner. Saborito with a first time ball. A beautiful pass. Switch and play here. Picked up by Payne. Trying to twinkle toe her way through the Skyhawks defense here. Picked up by Cortez. Harrell. Harrell with the pass into the feet of Collins. Good pass there. Blanc. First touch. Gets her past her man. And the Skyhawks going forward here on the counterattack. Numbers forward. And the shot attempt that almost caught the goalie out by Alexa Rodriguez. Not a bad attempt there. And positive for the Skyhawks here, Jasper.
Definitely, just if it hit the corner, I feel like it could have gone in because the keeper did look a little rattled by that shot and was definitely not expecting it.
Roberts here trying to find a run of Bardner. Is picked off by Zaccanino. And it goes out of bounds here. Picked up by Bardner. As far as Roberts. Trying to play the first time ball into the box, but it is safely handled by Kelly Rowland. Stepping in goal, she has not done bad, Jasper.
Not at all.
Considering the circumstances.
Considering the circumstances, yes, she has done well at this present moment, especially since the starting goalkeeper Ariroka got injured a couple of days ago. So that is such a big ask for someone to come into goals at your first game, not really expecting it. And I think she has done well so far.
And the first time shot here is picked up. Saborito. And the fans starting to pour into the stadium here. Rams trying to find Allen. Picked up. And the foul there by Victoria Cortez. Foul on the Skyhawks here. Sees the possession change hands. And Ashlyn Broussard stands over this one.
I would also like to take time to ask you all to come and support the Point University volleyball team, which is having a fundraiser. Everyone loves coaches, so make sure you go there tonight for karaoke. 15% off of the sales goes to Point University. It's in downtown West Point, Georgia. Thank you.
And a throw in here for the Rams on the far side. Long throw.
10, 9, 8.
And as we come to the end of the half, the Rams going on the attack here, piling on the pressure, keeping the ball. And that is the last kick of the first half. Join us as we cover this
University of Mobile 3,
second half.
University 0.
Sure. And welcome to the second half here between your Point Skyhawks and the University of Mobile Rams.
It'll be interesting to see what they can do coming out of the break there, to see if they can conjure up something from this break.
And a counterattack straight away here from the kickoff here by Hughes as she gets her cross inside the box, and the cross is intercepted by Morgan Penn here.
And that will come down for a corner kick.
And the weather here, Jasper, just changing as it's getting windy here.
Definitely, and it appears to be drizzling a bit, so that could impact how fast the ball really comes off the pitch. And so people need to really judge the ball as it's coming to them, because it could be coming a bit faster as well.
Rams on the attack here. Cut out by Castiles. Header. And Zaccanino clears. Only as far as Grant. Grant here. Fighting for it. Strong run here. But it's quickly intercepted by Cunningham. Ball with Broussard. To Mosley on that far side there. Hughes. Bardner. Rams here trying to go forward with Latue.
And the Rams appear to be playing advantage as well.
Bardner here. And silky smooth passing here as the Rams look to rub salt in the wound of the Skyhawks here.
It appears they have not lost a step in the while we were out for the break. It appears that they just started off where they left off during the half. So it appears that the second half could prove quite similar to the first.
Penn here. Passing ball only as far as Sabarito. And the call on the field, the assistant ref here.
It appears to be a substitution coming in.
And the Skyhawks will make a change here. Barely starting this second half here. Lisbeth Quirinos will check out of the game, and Sydney Cobb will check into the game here, Jasper.
It's going to be an interesting one to see what she can do on that left side, especially since she is known to be a striker.
Tell you what, it's definitely an interesting change there. And we'll see how she fits into this game. Blum. And Guido's here. Being guarded by Castiles here. Wisely. Ball forward to Grant. Grant to Bennett. Smooth, silky passing. Bennett squares up her defender there.
Taking it herself.
Trying to find options. Wisely to Blanc. Blanc trying to find Sydney Cobb, and the ball is taken off her here. Bardner here to the feet of Wells. Hughes. Danger on the far side, being closely marked by Zaccanino, and she wins the ball here. Rams. And the Rams have the ball in defense here with Broussard. Head up. Sabarito. Ball to Latiole. To Sabarito. Going forward. Slip through pass to Guidos. And Roland quick off her line. Sensing the danger there. Broussard. Oh, to Grant. And a foul call on the field there. Much to the displeasure of the Skyhawks.
That call did look a bit debatable there, but nonetheless, the referee has the final word, so you just gotta respect it.
Cunningham. Trying to find Mosley. Mosley to Sabarito. Sabarito trying to find Latiole. and the idea was good, but the execution was just off there. Sabarito and Latiole trying to link up for the second time this game. And the goal kick here to be taken by the defensive midfielder Bailey Turner. Launches one upfield, tries to find Bennett, only as far as Hughes for the Rams. And great work there by Hughes just to get that pass off, but it is picked up by Turner for the Skyhawks. Trying to weave her way through, and the ball is given away to Giros of the Rams as she tries to work her way through here. Turner being composed on the ball. Lima going forward, trying to find Bennett here, but the pass just lacking accuracy. And the ball on this near side with Lindsay. Throwing on the field as that ball did cross the line here. Lima trying to find Grant. Grant fighting on the half turn, and a challenge by Soborido.
That challenge did seem a bit questionable there. It did look like it was ball first from our angle, but the referee was right in front of it, so maybe he saw something we did not.
And shout out the University of Mobile Rams men's soccer team here in the stands, supporting their counterparts here.
Definitely, trying to. And on the opposite end, on the University of Mobile goalkeeper side, we've got the men's Point University Skyhawks watching the women's Skyhawks play as well.
And the call on the field seems to be a throw-in to be taken by Marina Lima here, as Querinos checks back into the game and Sydney Cobb makes her way off. Bennett here trying to switch the play. And the ball is intercepted by the Rams center back, picked up by Turner. And all her work in midfield is undone as the Rams go forward here. Turner fighting for it. Lisvet and Querinos here fouling Hughes here. Andy Hughes, she has been a live wire on the wing for the Rams, Jasper.
Definitely, moving up that left side, it has proven quite fortunate for them. But she can cut in, she can make the cross in, she can find her teammates into there. Maybe you can get another good header from anyone who's waiting from inside.
And not something you see very often here, but you see it done in some games. The center back taking the goal kick for the goalkeeper, Jasper.
Definitely unusual, but it has been done before.
Giros here, striding forward. Ball to Latiole, and the give and go there.
That is a goal.
And the work rate here by Latiole, running on to that loose ball, puts her team 4 up. The scores of this game, your Skyhawks 0, and the University of Mobile Rams 4.
Carrick, Latiole right there has proven herself in the first half. She could have made a hat-trick of assists there. She could have gotten a hat-trick of goals if she decided to go to goals and be selfish with it. But she decided to look for her teammates, and now she has been rewarded in the second half with the goal. And I feel like that's honestly something which we were all looking at as a fortunate thing for her.
Picked off there by Meza. Giros. And the snapshot here from the edge of the box here. A lot of power on it, but Olivia Giros being the live wire she is for this whole game. And her shot just going over the bar there.
You know, one team has definitely found their stride and the other team is looking a bit off color. But with this, they have to get back into the game.
Menza here. Ball play down the wing, trying to find Guidos. Ball goes out of bounds for the Skyhawk throw. Castiles on this close side. Cut out by Sabarito.
You know, Carrick, in this game, the University of Mobile has definitely been shutting them down. What do you think they can do to get out from this? Because it's looking quite difficult to actually make any moves.
I think the Skyhawks have shown sparks of something that could be here as Guidos threw on goal. Sorry for cutting your question short there, Jasper. Guido's going straight in on goal. But to answer your question, I've seen spurts in this game where the Skyhawks have been good, and the players out there have the potential to turn this game around. But from here, it's definitely an uphill battle. And a foul there called on the field.
There's a card coming out looking
on Latiole against Bailey Turner. Just being frustrated there and a little too aggressive, Jasper.
Definitely, you know, and the way this set piece is positioned, it reminds me of 2008 Cristiano Ronaldo scoring an absolute banger from this position. Do you think she could try that?
I'm not one for optimism, Jasper. I'll just...
And it's evident that she takes it short. And it's one back there again.
And Brassard there trying to find Meza. Meza just couldn't keep that ball in there.
It appears Cole Maneras has also checked in for Lauren Grant at the moment.
The Skyhawks here trying to make changes here, trying to freshen this game up, trying to change something that'll have a positive impact on this game. Picked up by Rodriguez. Wisely trying to find the feet of Colmenares, but the ball is intercepted. And Latiole here, a strong run. And the cross there misplaced. And it will be a Skyhawks goal kick here.
A bit too much on that ball at the end. I could see what she was trying to do. She was trying to move it down the wide and just cross it in, but it was just a bit of a heavy touch at the end of it.
Goal kick here. As far as Wisely. Wisely to Zaccanino. Zaccanino to Colmenares. Wisely. And trying to control the ball. First time in her stride. Zaccanino sees the ball go out of bounds. Latiole here. And Hughes here. A strong run. Goes up against Castiles. Zaccanino. Loses out. And the first time shot from Latiole. Wayward here. As it goes straight into the grateful palms of the goalie. Rinos on that far side. Loses out to Bardner. Bardner to Giros. Giros to Hughes. Hughes, first time cross into the box. Missed by Pent there. But the miscontrol by Guidos. Sees
That's
it goes
another ball
out.
into the box.
And the pass by Meza into the box. And the glancing header by Guidos goes straight into the grateful arms of Kelly Rowland. Sabarido. Querinos. Ooh. Lovely skill there. And she tried to get away from her man.
But she does concede a foul at the end of it all.
Intercepted by Pent. Only as far as Wells. Wells out to Mosley. Mosley to Cunningham. Brassard for the Rams here. Fighting for it is Turner. And Turner being shown a card already here, Jasper, needs to calm down.
Definitely, that could be a red card. And with the man down, that could prove even more dangerous for the Lady Skyhawks here. And by the looks of it, Andrea Rodriguez is looking a bit hurt down there. What do you think could have happened?
Yes, walking a bit gingerly there as the French international checks out of the game here. Nolan Blanc for Cassidy Harrell. Pent standing over this. And the ball on that far side, checking into the game, is Isa.
Sanchez. Isabella Sanchez. Isabel Sanchez, sorry.
Turner over this goal kick for the Skyhawks. And launch forward here. Guidos picks it up. Hughes. Wells. Bardner. Castillos. Clears it out of harm's way. Harrell. And a beautiful touch in midfield by Harrell there. But possession changes hands. And the shot from what looked to be almost 25, 30 yards out here. A long-range attempt by Sabarido. Going just wide here, Jasper.
You know, anything is possible in this game. Like I said, it brings me back to that Cristiano Ronaldo moment. It was an absolute banger in the top corner, so maybe we could see that today. We did see it last week when the Point University Skyhawks did play on this very same field. So it could be 2 weeks in a row.
Rodriguez shaking off that early injury there. Hughes on the far side being guarded by Sanchez. Hughes gets her crossing. The ball falls to Castillos. Zaccanino with it. Plays it out of the back. Only as far as Brassard. Brassard to Meza. And the chance for the Rams. Not taken as the ball is in the grateful hands of Kelly Rowland. Goal kick here. Only as far as Wells. Wells to Hughes. Wisely. And Guidos there trying to turn her man. Sabarido. Cunningham. And the ball goes out of bounds for the Rams throwing here. And a misplaced pass sees the ball go out of bounds for the throw once more.
And with the position change now, the throw-in is taken quickly.
Colmenares here. Pressing the ball, trying to win it back. Sabarido, calm on the ball. Rams have it in their defense. The first time ball in midfield, only as far as Turner. Turner there with a miscontrol, and the ball falls to Hughes. Hughes on that far side here, trying to go up against Turner, and Turner wins, but it is a throw-in on that far side for the Rams. Bardner trying to fight with Quirinos here, and the fight shown as there is a foul on Bardner. Just a little bit too touchy there, Jasper.
A bit too much there. I feel like the foul should have come out sooner because it did seem evident that common errors.
Lisvet Quirinos.
That Lisbeth Carinos was working a bit too hard there for that simple pass to go out.
Guidos. As the Skyhawks stand off here and invite pressure. And the first time ball by Latiole
has gone wide.
goes all the way through for the goal kick. As 3 changes are in the off here for the Rams. As they substitute their whole front 3 here, Jasper.
You know, to bring in that fresh legs, maybe they can extend their lead with that. But the top 3 have looked quite dangerous up there, so it'll be interesting to see what their counterparts can do in this portion of the game.
Rodriguez trying to chase it down. Ball comes off. Throwing here for the Rams. Only as far as Quirinos. And it goes out for a throw-in here. Throwing on the far side for the Rams.
This is
And Rodriguez comes up with it in midfield. Wisely.
Zaccanino calling for the ball.
Rodriguez with the through ball. Zaccanino not able to take it under control, but the pass is there to Wisely. Encouraged to shoot is Wisely. And a wayward attempt there.
A bit optimistic with that shot, but nonetheless, optimism is what is needed at this point in time of the game.
I agree with you, Jasper. Goal kick here for the Rams. Bressard. Cunningham.
That looked
In
like a foul.
midfield here. And Isabel Sanchez with the foul here. Bardner's standing over it. Cunningham. Searching ball. Ball played out of the back. Wisely. Trying to take on her defender. Losing out. Meza here. To Payne. The cross into the box.
Ooh, a mistake by the goalkeeper.
And cleaned up there by Isabel Sanchez there. Great defending. Throw-in taken quickly. And it is Rams ball on this close side to be taken by Meza. Sabarido. Ball falls to Rodriguez. And the counterattack is on here. A 4-on-1 here. A 4-on-2 here with Clemeneres going forward. Harrell in support. Zaccanino and the Skyhawks have numbers going forward. Quirinos tries to turn and run, but is quickly halted by Cunningham. Roberts here for the Rams. Twinkle towing through Bressard. Trying to find Payne.
Oh,
And
nice.
Payne And the 1-2 with her teammate. And a brilliant tackle there by Berta Castillos to throw her off.
Oh, that was unexpected.
And Sophie Roberts with the FIFA celebration here, rubbing salt on the wound. The one-time half volley. You don't see that every day. And her teammates on the bench supporting the hype here.
Coming in with the Cristiano celebration for a Cristiano Ronaldo goal. In fact, that is one of the goals he did score in his career. So that is a beautiful attempt. That's a wonderful volley to see and just unexpected.
The audacity to try it, the technique to catch it, and the accuracy to finish it.
It just proves how much inner confidence you have in yourself to be doing such things.
Scores here, your Skyhawks 0. University of Mobile Rams 4. 5. Scores should be 5. And a foul called on Rodriguez here, as Sabarito stands over it.
Discussing to see if they will take the shot or cross it in. I feel like this is an opportunity to cross the ball in because, she goes for the shot.
And Sabarito there, showing her strength, but that shot having too much mustard on it.
A bit too much there. Just control it a bit down there could have proved quite difficult for the goalkeeper.
Pent launching the ball upfield for your Skyhawks. Only as far as Sabarito. Roberts, the goal scorer, cleaned up by Pent. In midfield with Sabarito. Zaccanino. And a head collision here as Broussard colliding with Zaccanino here. And the yellow card is brandished for Broussard here. Morgan Pent standing over this free kick, and with just under 20 minutes left in this game, Jasper, what are your overall thoughts on your Skyhawks?
Honestly, I feel like the game was kind of lost at the beginning of the game, but nonetheless, I feel like the fighting spirit is still there. They could come back from this. People have come back from far worse. It just takes that one goal to strike some positivity in around the team and to rebuild them mentally. So I feel like they have the opportunity, because they still do have time with 19 minutes left to at least grab a consolation goal. So those are my thoughts on what's going on at the moment.
And a beautiful touch there by the Rams forward, trying to find Payne. Picked up by Lima for the Skyhawks. Bardner for the Rams. Sabarito. Broussard. First time cross into the box.
Tried to get the header, but a bit too much on
Going out to Mosley, and Mosley not being able to get the ball under control, sees it go out for a goal kick here. And the Rams will make a substitution here. Okay. And Broussard here, after receiving the yellow card, checks out of the game and is replaced by Bailey Pitts. Roberts here with the strong run. Pitts. Intercepted by Colmenares. Ball out to Lima. Lima trying to find the run of Colmenares as she goes up against Scrove. Caitlin Scrove here. And Gomez for the Rams clears all sign of danger. Trace is on. And the throw in here on that far side for the Rams.
You know, Gary, with just 17 minutes to go, can't help but also wait for the men's matchup against University of Mobile.
And a collision there with the goalie. The goalie is down. And a mix-up here at the back for the Skyhawks. Kelly Rowland, the goalie for this game. Brave goalkeeping there. Hurt herself in the process, Jasper.
Yeah, that could have been a goal-scoring opportunity, but it was cut out there at the expense of her own body, though. But that's body on the line. That's good for her.
And the game is being halted here on a lightning warning, on a lightning delay, I'm being told.
There will be a
30-minute layover until the continuation of this game. Join us then.